Thanks for joining me for our daily learning time video for today. Today's letter is the letter G. Can you say G? G. And G is for gardens. That's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to decorate the letter G in a fun way. We're going to make it look like a garden. So I just took some magazines and I cut out pictures of fruits and vegetables and I glued those on to letter G. If you don't have a magazine, you could always just draw the vegetables and fruits on your letter G. So there you have it. G looks like that. And now we're going to practice writing the letter G. To write the letter G, you're just going to make a C. And then you're going to come all the way up to the middle and open the gate. I like to say it's opening the gate because if you close the gate, it would be an O. So if you open the gate, it's a G. So let's do that again. Curve around and open the gate. Let's see what that looks like on the handwriting house, okay? Okay, this is a big uppercase G. So we're going to start near the top, touch the top ceiling, curve around to the green carpet, all the way to the middle, and make a line that goes in. Open the gate. So curve around and in. Curve around and open the gate. Curve around and open the gate. Around and in. You can pause and practice your uppercase G or just keep going and then practice for homework. Do you have a kitty cat at your house? I was babysitting my niece's kitty cat, and do you know what that kitty cat liked to do? That kitty cat loved to chase balls. If I roll the ball on the floor, that cat would chase that ball, and that reminds me of the little G. Little G looks like that ball with a kitty cat's tail. Let me show you again, okay? Make the ball, and then the kitty cat's tail. Let's see what that looks like on the handwriting house. A ball downstairs. And this is a little letter, but it's a teenager little letter. So it's going to hang out in the basement. A ball and a kitty cat's tail. Now let me show you what some students like to do. Sometimes they like to make a tiny little kitty cat's tail. But this is going to be a nice big kitty cat. So we're going to go back up to the top of our ball and then all the way down. A ball and a cat's tail. A ball and a cat's tail. So that was the lowercase and uppercase letter G. That's your handwriting for today. Now we're going to talk about what letter G sounds like. Letter G sounds like this. G, g, g. You have to take the top part of your tongue in the very back and make it go to the top roof of your mouth like this. G, 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 g. Can you try? Letter G says g, 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 g. It kind of sounds like you're gulping water. And so that's our hand motion for letter G. Pretend that you're holding a cup and letter G says g, 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 g. Very good. Well, I have some fun cups. This one has dogs on it. Can you remember what letter G says? Letter G says g, g, g. Take a look at this cup. This is Star Wars. What does letter G say? G, g, g. How about this cup? It's Batman. What does letter G say? Letter G says g, g, g. How about this cup? There's a kitty cat on this cup. Can you say what letter G sounds like? G says g, g, g. Well, that's your homework for today. Look and find some cups. Maybe you have some fun cups at home and you can practice letter G says g, g, g. Okay, now that was our letter of the day, and now we're going to move on to math. I want you to tell me, how many vegetables can you see? How many? 1, 2. 2 vegetables. Well, this week our number is 2, and we're going to practice writing 2, and then we'll play a fun game. So to write the number 2, you're going to curve around, slide down and out. Let's see what that looks like on the handwriting house. Curve around upstairs, slide all the way to the green carpet and out. Curve, slide, out. Curve around, slide down and out. That's how you make the number 2. Let's look one more time. This is 2 vegetables, and that's the number 2. Well, now we're going to do something else for math. We're going to do a little more or less activity. If you have more, that means a lot. If you have less, that means not as much. Okay, so let's look at this garden. And this farmer has some apples in the garden, and we're going to try to decide which basket has more. You can point on your screen. Which basket has more apples? Yay, very good. This basket has more. Which of these baskets has more? Point to your screen. Which has more? Right again. This basket has 2. That's more than none. Which basket has more? This basket has more. Which basket has more? There it is. That basket has more apples. Now we're going to do less. That means not more, not as many. So which basket has less pumpkins? Less. This one, the one with only 1 pumpkin is less. Which has less? Very good. Right again. Which has less? This wagon has less. Good job. Which wagon has less? Very good. None is definitely less. You did a super great job on that. I want to give you a star sticker. What color is the sticker? It's blue, and that's our color for this week. B-L-U-E spells blue. B-L-U-E spells blue. Hi-ho, did you know? B-L-U-E spells blue. Well, are you wearing blue? If you're wearing blue, stand up. If you're wearing blue, stand up. If you're wearing blue, if you're wearing blue, if you're wearing blue, stand up. Well, that was our color practice for today, and now on to our shape. For our shape practice, we're going to be drawing a square. We're going to make a square garden plot. Okay, so I have a piece of paper, and I'm going to show you how to make a square. The first thing you do is make a line that goes across this way. That's called horizontal. I'm going to just come down a little bit and make another line that goes across. I'm going to try to make the 2 lines about the same size. A square has 4 sides, and all 4 sides are the same size. So now I'm going to connect the 2 sides like this. I'm drawing a line that goes down. That's called vertical. And I need one over here. So there you have it. We drew a square. Let's count the sides on this square, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's make this into a garden. So what are some vegetables that we can put in our garden? How about some tomatoes? And, oh, carrots. Yes, let's put some carrots. And maybe some broccoli? Okay. let's put some broccoli in our garden. And how about some corn? Maybe let's add, I have room for just one more. What about potatoes? So there you have it. That was our shape practice for today. We made a square garden plot and look at all those vegetables. Now we're going to make a garden. Well, it's a garden busy box. So let's head over to the art table, okay? And I'll show you how. For art today, we're making a garden busy box. You're going to need a box, and any kind of box will be fine. I'm using a shoe box, but you could literally use any kind of box that you have. You can paint or color the box, or maybe your box is already brown. We want this to look like soil or dirt in a garden. I'm just coloring mine. Next, I'm going to use popsicle sticks. And if you don't have popsicle sticks, a pencil works just fine. I'm going to put the link below so that you can get these printables, but you don't have to have them because you can make your own garden vegetables if you'd like with construction paper. So what we're going to do is just put these vegetables onto sticks, popsicle sticks or pencils. Then next you have to get a grown-up. After all your vegetables are finished, you have to get a grown-up to poke holes in the box for you. Now this is called a garden busy box, and you can have fun planting all your vegetables in your garden. And what really makes this fun is that you can pull them up. You can harvest your vegetables, and then you can plant them again and again. So this is pretty cool. It's a garden busy box. I'll come around and give you a little better view of it. So there you have it. There's my garden busy box, so I could harvest my vegetables and plant them somewhere else if I want to. Now we're going to do some science together, okay? For science today, we're going to talk about the things that the plants in our gardens need. First, the vegetables in the garden need dirt or soil, just like we made on our garden busy box. So what you do is put a hole in the dirt and then put a seed down into the hole. Then plants need water and sun in order to grow. We're going to do a science experiment in class. I have a Ziploc bag and I have a paper towel. Now this paper towel is wet. It's been water. I put water on it. So we're going to put that down into the Ziploc bag. And then we're going to drop in some beans or seeds. Okay, just like that. I think I'll spread them out a little bit. And now I'm going to close up the Ziploc bag. And I'm going to tape it into a sunny window or a sunny spot. Fred, you can hold ours. And then I'm going to wait and keep watching. And you're going to be able to see those seeds start to sprout. The roots will go down, the stem and leaves will come up. That is one fun ongoing science experiment. Now on to story time, everyone. For story time today, we're going to be reading about something that grows in a garden, potatoes. This story is called One Potato, Two Potato by Todd H. Doodler. Mr. Potato was having a party. His friends were all invited. He set a festive table. Mr. Potato was excited. One potato in the house, then 2, 3, 4. 5 potatoes, 6 potato knocked at Mr. Potato's door. Come in. 7 potato, 8 potato, 9 potato, 10, 11 potato, 12 potato. Hey, how have you been? The party had just started. Mr. Potato was having fun. Ice cream, candy, cookies, and birthday cake for everyone. Ding dong. But then 13 potato, 14 potato, 15 potato, 16, 17 potato, 18 potato. Whatever was he thinking? 19 potato, 20 potato, there was room for no more. 20 potatoes were stacked from the ceiling to the floor. Mr. Potato looked around. All his friends had come, but Mr. Potato hadn't counted before inviting everyone. Everyone stood still. No one could budge. Suddenly came a slight move and then a forceful nudge. One potato elbowed, another potato pushed. Soon all the potatoes were smushed. Oh, look at that big mountain of mashed potatoes. But now that they were mashed potatoes, the party could resume. The potatoes had a ball with much more party room. Mr. Potato was relieved when the party ended soon. Then 19 potatoes slid out of the room. Goodbye, goodbye. One potato was happy. You can never have too many friends, but Mr. Potato will be careful before he invites them all back again. The end. Well, potatoes grow in gardens, and I had fun making a garden with you today. We also talked about the letter G, and what does letter G say? G, 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 g. Don't forget for homework, find some cups and practice that sound. Also, if you'd like to, plant some beans and watch them grow. I'll see you next time for our daily learning video. Goodbye.